For more information, check out my blog, dhukai.com. Follow me. Hi guys! In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I lighten my lips at home. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been requesting this video on pretty much every single one of my videos that I've put out for the last little while, and I want to thank you for being patient with me, and I want to apologize for not getting this video out to you sooner. If I'm going to be honest, I was a little hesitant on making this video because I do use my own product as one of the steps, and I know sometimes some people can get a little sensitive in the comments and think that, you know, I'm just saying something because I want to make a quick buck off of you and I don't really use the product and it's sponsored, etc, etc, etc. But I actually get really upset at those comments because I've tried my best to keep my channel clean. I honestly only tell you guys things that I personally use on a daily basis and things that I personally love, because you guys work hard for your money, and like everybody works hard for their money. I don't believe in misleading people, so that's one of the reasons why I was a little bit hesitant, because I do use my own product. But everyone has been asking and asking and asking, and you know, this stuff has really worked for me, so I thought that's the whole point of my channel, like, is to share with you guys what actually works. So yeah, I guess that was my little disclaimer. Not only I, but you guys have noticed a really big difference in the color of my lips. And another disclaimer, there is absolutely nothing wrong with pigmented lips. Like, I have had pigmented lips my entire life, and I just personally wanted to do something about it because I just didn't like them. I guess you always want something that you don't have. I always admired people who could put on a lip gloss and it would show up true to color and their pigmented lips wouldn't alter the color of the lip gloss. So that was just kind of my motivation. So this is a routine that I have been doing for the last little while, and has it been a year? I don't think it's been a year, but I've been doing this for the last little while, and I've made sure to keep on track with this routine because I was very motivated to see if I can lighten the pigmentation on my lips. Honestly, when I first started, I wasn't expecting anything because I have tried other routines before and they worked a little bit, but they never really worked fully. So this is the only one that I found like, oh my god, there's a big change in my lips, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. So if you guys want to see how I lighten my lips naturally at home, then please keep watching. First and foremost, I always make sure that whenever I'm going outside, or just not even when I'm going outside, I always make sure that the lip balm that I'm using has SPF in it. SPF is very important, not only for your skin, but like your lips too, you know, like your lips are skin and you want to protect that from the sun as well. But this next step might sound a little crazy, but I think this is another thing that has helped. I am a huge tea drinker. I love really, really hot tea. Like, it has to be burning, it has to burn while it's going down. And one thing I noticed was my lips would get really sensitive whenever I drank really hot drinks. So before I have a hot drink or I put my lip onto the hot mug, I always make sure that I put on some sort of lip balm or something to protect my lips so that it's not directly touching my lips. And I've noticed a really big difference with that too. Like, my lips aren't that sensitive anymore to the hot drink or anything like that. So I think that's really important too, because I think if it's really hot, it can burn your lips, and that can cause pigmentation too. So that's another step that I always make sure to do whenever I'm drinking something very hot. So I'm going to take you throughout my day. I exfoliate my lips twice a day. Now, it's very important to exfoliate your lips, and I feel like that's one of the biggest steps that has helped me remove the pigmentation from my lips. So starting in the morning time, I always exfoliate my lips, but I don't do a very strong exfoliation. So I just take a baby wipe and I run it along my lips, and I just exfoliate my lips with a baby wipe. So I use a baby wipe. I always make sure that I get the sensitive wipes and they are unscented and they don't have any like harsh chemicals or anything in them. And I always make sure that they're the ones that have like the little ridges on them, so that I use it and I just kind of exfoliate my lips just like this really quickly. I'll either do that in the morning time or right before I apply my makeup or my lip balm. I always make sure that I do that. Right after I exfoliate my lips in the morning time, I like to use a little bit of cinnamon cassia oil. Now, if you have very sensitive lips or very sensitive skin, don't use this, skip this step. This is naturally going to plump your lips It's gonna bring blood flow to your lips, it's gonna bring circulation to your lips, so it's gonna have blood rushing to your lips, and that's gonna make them look more pink, and it's actually gonna make them look more plump. And it's gonna kind of bring life to your lips and just fill them out a little bit. You know how when you use a lip plumper and it kind of fills up? That's exactly what this does, but it's all natural. And then right after I apply the cinnamon oil, I always make sure that I apply a lip balm that has SPF. Now, I have a few favorites. I like the little lip butters from The Body Shop. I also like this one by Jack Black, which is their Intense Therapy Lip Balm. And another one of my favorites is by Bite Beauty, and this is the Agave Lip Mask. Moving on to nighttime, this is where I like to deeply exfoliate my lips. So I keep a little baby toothbrush in my bathroom and in my shower, and I like to exfoliate my lips with these toothbrushes. These are just kids' toothbrushes for their tiny little teeth, and I really like these for the lips because they're really small. You can use a regular sized toothbrush too, it doesn't really matter. I just like this because it's Eeyore and it's cute and it's small and it's perfect for your lips. So you can either exfoliate with just a toothbrush on its own, but I like to make a little mixture of coconut sugar and coconut oil and just have that as a sugar scrub, and then I dip my toothbrush into it and then I exfoliate my lips really deeply. Coconut sugar and coconut oil are really good for your lips. They're very hydrating and soothing, and they also have lightening properties. So that's another reason why I like to use the scrub. But like I said, you could just use a toothbrush or you could use the scrub on its own. I feel like both of them together give me a really deep exfoliation, and my lips are like so baby soft after I do this step. Now I do this every single day. If you have sensitive lips and you find that your lips are getting a little cut, do it every other day. For me personally, like I can do it every day and I can do it multiple times a day and my lips are perfectly fine. But I mean, cater it to your needs. Now right after I exfoliate my lips at nighttime, I like to apply my Farah Volcanic Elixir onto my lips and I go straight to bed. I make sure that I don't eat or drink anything afterwards. You want to make sure you apply this right before you go to bed and you want to sleep with it on your lips. The reason why I don't apply this in the daytime is because, you know, you're always eating, you're drinking, you're pretty much just going to eat it all away, and it doesn't taste very good. So it's best to apply this at nighttime. You don't really need this twice a day. And it doesn't have SPF, so it's important to use something that has SPF throughout the day. The reason why I like to apply this at nighttime is because it is naturally derived of something called cicatrization. Now what that is the formation of new tissue. Pretty much what that means is that cicatrization is going to help repair, restructure, and rehydrate your lips while you're sleeping at nighttime, which is very important in lip lightening because you've exfoliated really hard, you know, you've gotten rid of all of those dead skin cells, and you have pigment on your lips which you're exfoliating away, and this has lightening properties which are going to help remove that. So that's one of the reasons why I use that. You honestly don't have to use it if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you, but this is just what has been working for me and what I have been using over the last little while and what I will continue using because I absolutely love the results. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something new. I hope you try out the steps because honestly, like from the bottom of my heart, I'm genuinely telling you that this has really worked for me, and a lot of you guys have noticed as well. And I really hope that those of you guys who are struggling with lip pigmentation, not that it's a problem or anything like that, but for those of you guys who do wish to lighten your lips, I really hope all of my tips work out for you. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.